Here we go. Say what? Say what? Say what? Say what?
All right, so this is Say What. This is our newest and most popular segment, as all of our segments are. What? Not that one. Not that one.
No, we're doing Say What.
We're doing Say What. Okay, so Say What is our newest and most popular segment. And I've chosen 4 people for today, 4 historical figures with famous quotes. And Brother Nate over here is going to have to guess who said which.
Oh man,
quote.
this is a hard game.
I chose 4 kind of polemical figures from history, people who said really challenging things. So I chose Frederick Douglass, writer, abolitionist, freed himself from slavery in Maryland, moved to Boston. I chose Ayn Rand, writer, philosopher, novelist, also escaped the Russian Revolution in the early 1900s, moved to the U.S. from Russia. I chose Carl Sagan, who is a famous scientist, physicist, professor, and I would say he was one of the first of the bunch to do the sort of popularizing science thing, sort of like Richard Dawkins or Neil deGrasse Tyson, Sam Harris, that bunch of people, the kind of half new atheist movement, half science popularizing movement. And then C.S. Lewis, author, writer, and Christian apologist, which not everybody knows about him. So most people know the Chronicles of Narnia, but he also did all of this writing on Christian theology and Christian apology specifically, which comes out of the idea of rational argumentation.
So that means he said sorry a lot, right?
No, it's
like, I'm sorry, I'm a Christian.
No, it's rational argumentation for Christians.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, all right, here we go. So we got quotes. We have a total of 12 quotes.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Some of them I think are going to be easy. We're gonna go quick, but remember, chat, you can help us out.
But here's the thing we have to remember: is they're about a minute behind us.
So we can talk. It's fine.
So we just need to give a little spacer in there. So if you're gonna play the game, you don't dilly dally. Yeah. You gotta get your answer in quick because we're moving along, folks.
It's all right.
Okay.
And we might not take you that seriously. It's okay.
I'm taking this seriously.
Okay.
I'm taking this very seriously.
All right. First one.
Oh my gosh.
Science is not only compatible with spirituality, it is a profound source of spirituality. All right, so tell us your thought process. Talk us through.
Okay, wait. So combine science and spirituality.
That science itself is a source of spirituality.
Right. I actually don't think this is Carl.
Carl Sagan?
I mean, he's atheist. It doesn't mean he's not spiritual.
Right.
Like they love to say that. I'm spiritual, not religious. I've heard that before.
Well, I feel like girls in Hollywood like to say that, but yes. I like that old Daniel Tosh joke. Where he says the way he responds to girls who say, like, I'm spiritual but not religious, is he says, I'm not honest, but you're interesting.
Okay, that's good. So wait, this has got to be. Oh, yeah, I'm going with Carl.
Ding, ding, ding. There we go.
Yeah.
1 out of 12. Oh wait, what's the basis for how many? You have to get 8 out of 12, right?
Yeah, the goal is to get 8 out of 12 correct.
Well, so far you're on your way. But bing, 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 bing.
Yeah.
Bing, bam.
Woo!
Yeah. All right. Here's the next one. I prefer to be true to myself, even at the hazard of incurring the ridicule of others, rather than to be false and incur my own abhorrence.
That's Ayn Rand.
Quick, easy.
I'm going with it. Oh,
that's Fred.
It just sounds so.
Frederick Douglass.
Dang it! That was my next guess.
Yep.
Because, but it just sounded so independent.
Yes,
but it makes sense that it'd be Douglas also.
Yeah. So the first one was easy. That was a slow ball.
Dang it, I hate losing, man. Actually... I get competitive over all this, even if I'm. Oh, it doesn't matter, but I made a mistake.
What does chat think?
Oh, okay. We had a guess for Rand and no for Mad Money.
Cool. All right. Nice. Well, thanks for participating.
Oh, Maxine is saying science is white imperialist racism.
Yeah.
In shit.
Yeah.
My answer.
Thanks, Maxine.
Or sheet is how it's spelled.
You're really elevating the chat, Maxine. Thank you. Okay. All right. Here we go. Here's another one. A children's story that can only be enjoyed by children is not a good children's story in the slightest.
C.S. Lewis.
Easy.
That's
a good one, though. I agree.
Yeah.
I like that quote.
Yep.
All right. Here we go.
Chopping them down, man.
All right. I should do a hard one, huh?
Do a hard one, yeah.
Friendship is unnecessary. Like philosophy, like art. It has no survival value. Rather, it is one of those things which give value to survival.
That's Ayn Rand.
You're so quick. Think about it. Just talk it out a little bit.
It's gotta be like, wait. It's too philosophical to be Carl, right? I think Fred would be into having friends. Just, I have a vibe.
Yeah.
Could it be Lewis? Lewis, I feel like he appreciates relationships and their importance, though. Like, that's a very like Christian idea. I think like relations are very important because that's like relation of evil and good. Like there's this
right, and this is a very base level statement.
Yeah, there is none.
It's just talking about basic philosophy.
Oh, Mad Money thought it was Rand also on the last one.
Nice.
I know, dude. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going with Rand for this one. Dang it!
C.S. Lewis.
Really, Lewis?
Yeah, really, Lewis.
Carl really, Scott. Beaver. Is that his name? Is it Carl Scott?
I don't know.
Christopher Smith. What is it? What's the CS? Whatever.
All right.
Wait, so I'm 2 for 2?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, I'm starting to sweat now.
You want a hard one or an easy one?
Hard one. Let's get all the hard ones out of the way.
Okay. People might not get all they work for. Sorry, let me say it again. People might not get all they work for in this world, but they must certainly work for all they get.
Okay. I'm going to say...
That could kind of be any of them.
That could be, but I'm going to go with... I'm going to narrow down to either Fred or Rand.
Mm-hmm. It's all they all Fred or Rand.
No, are they? Yep. You distributed them, right?
I did.
Okay.
I did that thing that's all the same person. I just added extra names to the list.
Yeah, right. Read it for me one more time. And can you do it with an accent, maybe? Is there any accents?
People might not get all they work for in this world, but they must certainly work for all they get.
That's like a nerdy vampire accent.
Yeah. People.
Okay, Fred Douglas.
Nice, the ding, 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 the ding.
Yes. Ding. I was like, it's too optimistic to be Rand. I feel like she's kind of a downer.
Interesting. All right. Here's a fun one. I like this quote. If you wish to make an apple pie from scratch, you must first invent the universe.
Okay. Yeah, this has to be a Carl quote because it makes no sense. And also because he uses the word universe.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, it is. Good job. 4. You got 4 so far, right?
I think so.
4 right, 2
4 and 2.
Yeah. All right. Here we go.
Maxine, I think that Fred Douglass was a black person.
What is that?
Just to clarify, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was much of a scientist, but from what I've been told and read in books, he was in fact a person.
Well, at least he
black
thought he
skin
was a
color.
Black person.
If that's an important factor, what someone's skin color is, I believe he was black.
All right.
I don't think that.
All right, here we go. Here we go. The creative man's concern is the conquest of nature. The parasite's concern is the conquest of men.
Say that again.
The creative man's concern is the conquest of nature. The parasite's concern is the conquest of men. The way you said that, it reminds me of this Family Guy episode where they're playing Trivial Pursuit and Peter has to play Kids Trivial Pursuit because he's so stupid. And they ask him a question that's like, what color is blue? And he's like, this one really separates the men from the boys.
Okay, wait, this is more philosophical. So, this could be any of them again.
Yeah.
Although Carl's been pretty upfront, pretty on the nose.
Yeah.
Read it one more time for me. One more time. Maybe use the vampire voice too.
The creative man's concern is no... I can't even do it. The creative man's concern is the conquest of nature. The parasite's concern is the conquest of men.
Dang, dude, that's
a good quote.
That's nutty, yeah, because that's definitely a certain
it hits at things that a lot of them get at.
But there's also this separation then of pursuit, right? There's a noble pursuit and there's a less noble pursuit.
That's a big clue right there.
That seems pretty Ayn Randy. Randy-esque.
Randy.
I think. Yeah, I'm going with Randy or Douglas, kind of. I mean, but Lewis could have said that too. It's not out. No. Yeah, But Rand also is very opinionated in like what pursuits are noble or not, right? I feel like that's like you know more about Ayn Rand than I do.
Yeah.
But I feel like a lot of it was. Yeah, I'm going Rand. Ayn.
Ding.
Yes.
How many are you at?
Yes. Is that 6? Are you not keeping count? I'm the contestant. You're the host. You got to keep count. Get a little piece of paper and make hash marks.
All right. We got 1.
Hey, you calm down. You calm down.
All right, we got 2 that you got right. 3. 4.
Is it up to 5? Up to 6? How many do I have?
5. Okay. Here we go.
Give me another one. I'm on a heater.
All right.
I'm going to sweep the rest of them.
Hell yeah. Errors of knowledge are not breaches of morality. No proper moral code can demand infallibility or omniscience.
Oh. Okay, that's easy. That narrows it down to 2 possibilities. Hold on. One more time.
Errors of knowledge are not breaches of morality. No proper moral code can demand infallibility or omniscience. How's the chat doing?
Oh, it's there.
It's rolling along.
Yeah. Maxine's not happy with us, I don't think.
Oh.
Sorry, Maxine. See, I want to say I'm really leaning towards Douglas or Lewis.
Uh-huh.
Is it Fred or Carl? Carl Scott. Is that his name?
Carl Sagan.
We haven't decided yet.
You haven't decided yet? Oh, Carl Scott.
No, C.S. Lewis.
Oh, what if it's Carl Sagan Lewis?
Maybe not.
He's the opposite.
I'm leaning towards Douglas.
Uh-huh.
I don't read it one more time for me, because I feel like it's leaving this hint of like, it's like leaving this doubt of absolute position, though, right? Or that absolute perfection is not possible. Read one more time. I gotta get more of the gist. I'll guess then.
Errors of knowledge are not breaches of morality. No proper moral code can demand infallibility or omniscience.
Okay, I'm going Douglas. Final answer. Dang it!
Ayn Rand.
Is that Rand?
Yeah.
Oh, dang it!
All right. Next one. For me, it is far better to grasp the universe as it really is than to persist in delusion, however satisfying and reassuring.
You got to read it slower and more enunciated with the vampire sound.
For me, it is far better to grasp the universe as it really is than to persist in delusion, however satisfying and reassuring.
That's Carl.
I like how the voice did it. You're like, now I understand.
No, it's like I can't allow reality to disillusion me into what I want it to be versus what it is. It's Carl.
That could be Ayn Rand too.
It could, but it's just so. But it's so. It's Carl. It's Carl.
Ding 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 ding.
Yeah, easy.
All right, 2 to go, and then you don't have to suffer a punishment.
Okay. Do I get a bonus if I get 10 correct?
Yeah, the chat has to give you $10,000.
Yeah.
Fuck you, chat.
Thank you, chat. Thank you for the donation.
All right. Here we go.
Maxine, I do support responsible gun ownership, so I'm glad you have a 9. And Mad Money, I know, man, it's a rough game.
All right. To suppress free speech is double wrong. It violates the rights of the hearer as well as those of the speaker.
I only hear things the second time I hear it. The first time, just... So one more time.
To suppress free...
Okay. I mean, I dig the vampire voice. It doesn't have to be, but that's fine. Okay. Let's do that instead. That's better.
To suppress free speech is double wrong. It violates the rights of the hearer as well as those of the speaker.
Oh. Okay, this is Rand or Douglas again. I feel like that's Rand, though. I feel like that was more of an issue for Rand. I'm going to go Rand. Dang it! Was it Douglas?
Yep.
No! No! I was so close. Yeah, because I was like, who suppressed his free speech? What issue was that? What issue of free speech? Who
suppressed his free speech? He was a slave.
Did
he was super pro free speech.
But I'm saying, maybe I'm thinking free speech differently. Maybe I don't understand, like, in the because I would think it would be more like if you're trying to run from a political revolution, that's where I would see freedom of speech suppressed. Like, obviously, like in slavery, you're physically oppressed, right? But also that in that situation, no one cares about your opinion.
Speech to be a form of slavery.
Okay, I get. Okay, so that I can see. That makes more sense if you say it that way. I guess what it is just in my mind, if someone is in a position of slavery, right? You don't have any rights, so freedom of speech doesn't even exist.
Yeah.
Right. Like that's like those. like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, you hear what I'm saying, right? Because like in that setting,
yeah,
right? Like free speech is like one of like that's not even like the top concern. How about like that you're physically not enslaved?
Yeah, right.
I don't know. Oh, that's threw me off. It makes sense.
Although
now.
there are people who would argue that free speech is the first thing, and so the key to not being enslaved is having free speech, because that is your primary natural right.
Yeah, if you don't have free speech, yeah, sure. So that's like the first. If that's taken away,
yeah,
sure. Okay, so now I have 3 wrong.
Yeah. All right, you still got to get 2 more.
I gotta get 2 more. Whew. Coming down to the cliff here.
All right, here we go. All right. A man who was merely a man and said the sorts of things that Jesus said would not be a great moral teacher. He would either be a lunatic, on the same level as the man who says he's a poached egg, or else he would be the devil of hell.
Okay, I'm knee-jerking towards Lewis, but that doesn't feel quite right.
I mean, okay, yeah. A bunch of them spoke about religion.
Yeah. Read it for me one more time.
A man who was merely a man and said the sorts of things that Jesus said would not be a great moral teacher. He would either be a lunatic, on the level with the man who says he's a poached egg, or else he would be the devil of hell.
Dude,
that's quite a statement.
It's a big statement. Wait. Can you tell
me
how many
divinity is an important point? If Jesus doesn't have divinity, the things he says are
I understand. I understand I understand the ramification of it, the consequence. I believe that when I hosted the game for you, I was able to tell you how many quotes remained from various people.
And I think that ruined the game.
Dang it! You know what? I could have kept my own notes, and I didn't do it because I trusted you.
No, it makes it too easy.
I was trusting you.
Ask the chat.
Okay, you know what?
Think?
Maxine.
Maxine.
Maxine, have you kept track of who's been who? Maxine or Mad Money? I need help remembering because I didn't write it down. I don't know who it was. Okay, we'll see. We'll see in like 20 seconds if they hear that.
Oh, just keep thinking about it.
Well, because I want to say it's so degrading of the position, but it's saying you have to be divine, otherwise it doesn't matter. And this is what's troubling about it, because if you believe, like, you're giving no moral authority to like the parables, right? Like they're ludicrous. But if it's actually God saying it, then it matters.
Mm-hmm.
So that actually sounds like something like an atheist. Dude, this is hard now. I should have kept track. I didn't know you're gonna do me like this.
You might have to quit the band if I'm gonna be treating you like this.
You know what? We're gonna renegotiate. Dang!
That was a cool sound.
What do I do? I don't even know what to do now.
Because
like this is the thing is like I don't know enough about any of these people really to like to
Here's
say,
a clue. I've actually talked to you about this particular quote with this particular person before. There's a clue.
So you like to talk about Rand a lot.
Like we've talked in your garden about this exact quote.
Then it must be Rand. Rand.
C.S. Lewis.
So wait,
it's Carl
this
Sagan
really
Lewis.
Bothers me.
It's Carl Sagan Lewis.
This bothers me because I just didn't.
We have talked about C.S. Lewis before.
Yeah, but you talk about Rand a heck of a lot more.
It's true, but we talked about C.S. Lewis and not Rand on your last trip to Austin.
That's true. Fine. Dang it. Wait, did I just get 4 wrong?
Yeah.
I have to get the last one right? Is it the last one? Or do I have 2 left?
How many do we have left? We have 1. We have 1 left. You're screwed.
Okay. No, I'm not. If I get this one right, I got 8 right. I just barely passed.
All right. Science is not compatible. But hang on a second. No. All right, we're doing the last one.
What?
I just realized I would have given that completely away if I'd gone back over the whole list right now. We'll review the whole thing at the end. All right. To deal with men by force is as impractical as to deal with nature by persuasion.
Again, I don't hear it the first time. You gotta say like 3 times.
To deal with men by force is as impractical as to deal with nature by persuasion.
Oh, I want to give that one to Freddie. Freddie. Dang it!
Ayn Rand.
So that was going to be my second guess. Right. But it just seems like something very much that a person who is about free speech and philosophical in that way.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just getting lectured by chat for messing up on these. Oh, sorry guys.
It's all right.
I'm not an academic. I try.
All right, let's go back. Let's just double check. So, science is not only compatible with spirituality, it's a source of spirituality.
It's Rand. It's effing Rand. Okay, guys, I got it. I messed up. You guys realize that the chat, it's delayed. Okay, so I got to figure out how to get the delay not to be there as much.
Oh man!
I could have used the phone a friend about 50 seconds ago. Is what it feels like.
Well, that's why you shouldn't answer so fast. You should pontificate.
I was trying to, but I also feel like the more I hesitate, the less sure I get.
Okay, all right.
So it's better to go with the impulse.
I just want to go back through and make sure that we're in agreement. So science is not only compatible with spirituality; it's a profound source of spirituality. You got that one right, Carl Sagan. Mm-hmm. If you wish to make an apple pie from scratch, you must first invent the universe. Sagan. Yeah. For me, it's far better to grasp the universe as it really is than persistent delusion, however satisfying and reassuring. Sagan. You got all 3 Sagan right. A children's story that can only be enjoyed by children is not a good children's story in the slightest. You got that one right. C.S. Lewis. Friendship.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Chat, can you hear what I just said? Type yes right now. I want to see if it's delayed. They're saying it's not delayed.
Well, they wouldn't think it's delayed.
No, I know, but if I don't see the answer in 5 seconds... See, I still haven't seen a response.
Yeah, it doesn't feel delayed to them.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a perspective issue. Okay. So, sorry. Go ahead.
Chat, you need some perspective taking.
I need the chat perspective, and I would have lost the game, guys.
Okay. All right. Friendship.
Oh my gosh.
Friendship is unnecessary like philosophy and art. You got that one wrong. That was C.S. Lewis.
That was Lewis.
Yep.
Yeah, Lewis tossed me for a loop-de-loop today.
Yep, a man who said the sorts of things Jesus said, but is merely a man, is not a good moral teacher. You got that one wrong. That's also C.S. Lewis.
That one I do not understand at all. I don't understand. Whatever.
Lord or lunatic, or Lord, lunatic, or liar, I think is the quippy version of that quote.
Okay.
All right. The creative man's concern is the conquest of nature. The parasite's concern is the conquest of men.
That was also Lewis.
What? No. I don't actually. I think you got that one right. That was Rand.
Oh, the parasite. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Errors in knowledge are not breaches of morality. No proper code can demand infallibility or omniscience. I think you got that one right.
So you didn't actually write down.
I did, and then I erased it to go back through, and now I've screwed everything up. You got 7 right.
So if I took you to small claims court to show that the records were tampered with,
yes,
I'm a winner.
Of what?
The game.
Oh,
because nice. you kept imperfect records.
That's true. I did.
You didn't. The maintenance on the records were incomplete.
Yeah,
that's good. That's good to know. Okay, keep going. I'm a winner. I feel great.
All right. Deal with men by force is impractical to deal with nature by persuasion.
That's Rand.
You got that one wrong.
I got that one wrong.
I prefer to be true to myself, even at the hazard of incurring ridicule of others, rather than to be false. That's Frederick Douglass. You got that one wrong.
Dang.
To suppress free speech is double wrong. It violates the rights of the hearer as well as those of the speaker.
I got that wrong. That's Douglas, though.
Yep. So there's your 5 wrong.
I got 5 wrong.
Yeah, people might.
I mean,
what?
Well, I mean, it's not terrible.
No, it's great. You did well. And
no,
I didn't. People might not get all they work for in this world, but they must certainly work for all they get.
Huh?
People might not get all they work for in this world, but they must certainly.
Oh, that was
work
Douglas.
For all they get. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Dude, I got 5 out of 12.
No, you got 7 out of 12.
I got 5 wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take it.
It's good.
I'll work with that.